2027 propaganda for propaganda, political strategy for political strategy between the APC and the ADC. Earlier, top newspaper publications reported that IBB's son, Muhammad Babangida, rejected an appointment from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We later found out that it was fake news. The family of IBB has come out to debunk every fake news. They said our son accepted the appointment as chairman, Bank of Agriculture. 2027, everybody is pushing their own propaganda. The truth, you see, northern influencers were happy. Northern Nigeria were happy with that. And we're making jest of Tinubu and co, saying that it is just started. The North will show Tinubu Pepe. But some minutes later, the family came out and debunked every report that their son rejected an appointment from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It would have been something else if it were to be true. I looked up the websites of these newspaper publications and I saw it. Then I reported it. And later, I saw that it was fake news. 2027 go hot. Now, what is happening in the Labour Party? It seems like P2B, his leg there for three places. His leg there for three places. His leg there for the coalition. His leg there with the obedient movement. His leg there for Labour Party. Labour Party seems to be reconciling. I don't know whether it is a trap. Let's look at this. Peter Obi is playing 3D politics. He has his legs in the coalition and consulting his way for the ticket. At the same time, he has the caretaker committee of Labour Party in his pocket and using it to oppose Abure. Now, he has sent Ahmed Datti to make peace with Abure and secure his interest in the faction, that is Labour Party. Abure is representing P2B in Labour Party, okay? Meanwhile, he has kept his obedience structure very much intact for himself alone. This is political strategy. Like I said, 2027, propaganda, political alignment, realignment, political statistics, political calculation, political strategy. Everybody is looking for a way to outplay one another. Now, PDP indicated their interest. They came clean, told P2B come and be our presidential candidate. They came out clean, PDP. The APC is not supposed to, because they have a presidential candidate. Now, the ADC should come out clean and tell P2B what they want from him. Because all this, we don't understand it. The ADC should come out clean. I told you that P2B, there's a time I did a report, I said P2B is leaving the coalition to get his own platform because we cannot afford to have a Fulani president, a Northern president 2027. Some people are already saying, PDP boys, articulation boys are already saying that P2B is actually actively working for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's look at it like this. If P2B runs solo from southern Nigeria, Atiku runs from northern Nigeria. Remember, it's a north and south thing. Don't you think that if, by the calculation of some people, don't you think that P2B will be dividing southern vote of the APC under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Don't you think that it will be an advantage of the coalition? So those articulate boys, APC boys, articulate boys that are saying P2B this, that, and that, the last thing APC ever wants is for P2B to run under a Labour Party ticket. Because they know that P2B will share that vote. Share vote. And more of the votes will be shared from southern Nigeria. I know Middle Belt may want to key into whatever it is that is going on in P2B's candidacy. P2B go take from Middle Belt. P2B go take from South, Southeast, and even Southwest. Atiku and Tinubu will rely on his own federal might and federal power, usually to rig the elections and everything. But you have to face Atiku from northern Nigeria. The last election, Tinubu got 5.7 million votes from northern Nigeria alone. Obi's emergence, a lot of people are suffering. Let me tell you, in that Middle Belt, APC may be popular on social media. You have so many people working in government, so many people doing contract with government, benefiting from the government, those ones, they get phone, they get data. They can come online and start making it as if everybody supports the APC. My brother, all those on our social media level. Why am I saying that P2B will share southern votes? Is because if you come to the grassroots in southern Nigeria, most people are supporting a Peter Obi. I'm telling you, if you come to the grassroots in southern Nigeria, if you conduct a free and fair election today, and everybody know that my votes will count, that my votes, there will not be any mago left, right, or center, you see that people will come out and vote against Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the south. But because of whatever it is, even in the APC, we have obedience in APC. I'm telling you, just because of the interest and what they are going to get, they are APC. But naturally, most people don't like the APC as a party. I know somebody who wore Agbada, my friend. He campaigned for Tinubu. I know him very well. Some few days ago, he told me that although he supported Tinubu, he campaigned, but he's not finding it easy. This is somebody that has cars. He's not finding it easy. So the reality, let's talk about reality. But I know that APC is not going to that election for reality. APC is going to create their own reality. They are going to create their own voters. They will create their own results. That's what APC is ready for. I'm telling you, this is what is going to happen 2027. Southern vote will be much more than northern vote. I know the joy from northern Nigeria when they carried out the information that IBB's son rejected Tinubu's appointment. Imagine, you see the jubilation. A lot were said within the few minutes and hours. Up to 1 hour, they debunked it within 1 or 2 hours. Within that few minutes and hours, you see a lot of people have posted a lot of things. A lot of things about this. Tinubu this, Tinubu that, Tinubu that, Tinubu that. Now, hey, let's talk about this P2B phenomenon. Because, like I said, actually, is P2B working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu? It is only a coalition that can remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Anything other than a coalition, it will either affect anybody that is going to run as a third party, would either affect a Tinubu or affect an Atiku. For instance, the APC was saying the other time that what is going to help Bola Ahmed Tinubu win the elections is if a northerner emerge from the PDP to share Atiku's vote in northern Nigeria. But it's going to be disadvantageous if a P2B, a southerner, comes back to share that vote. Like I said, 2023 is not 2027. Unlike 2023, many people said that Obi was the reason why Tinubu won the election, that Obi divided Atiku's votes, the northern votes, blah, 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 blah. Some northern parts of Nigeria actually supported the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But now it seems the case is different. Maybe Tinubu can capture governors, because governors are the actual people that hold the structure of criminality in every state. Governors can drive votes illegally. They cannot drive votes legally. Because no governor will come and say they are going to vote, campaign for the APC in any state without wanting to induce and manipulate the voting process. There's no governor in the 36 states of Nigeria. I might put Alex Oti as an exception. But however, they will get involved in being vigilant because other people they sleep. If you do yourself, they go change the election for your eye. So as it is, 2023 is different from 2027. The North is not as friendly to Tinubu as it were. So P2B seems to be going to be running on the platform other than the ADC. Another platform entirely. It's good. Now that there's time that this reconciliation is going on, some people believe that they are setting trap for a P2B. Some people believe so. When Abude went to meet Wike, I tell you, say, judiciary. The head of judiciary in Wike, I told you before. Abude don't go meet Wike, and somehow things they happen. The Labour Party obedience, they are all confused because they saw an Ahmed Datti in that meeting. Labour Party has said, Labour Party in that meeting, they said they are not supporting any coalition. So if P2B is going to choose between whatever and whatever, P2B already has the obedient movement on his side. So that one will pressure the ADC to either reconsider giving P2B that ticket. If they don't give P2B that ticket, ADC is just like another APC. I'm telling you, if they don't give Obi that ticket, ADC is just like another APC. And it will be difficult for either the coalition or Tinubu to win the elections if P2B is a third force. Because P2B generally is going to affect any votes coming from southern Nigeria. It's going to take a lot of chunk from southern Nigeria, a lot of chunk from northern Nigeria. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you. Let me see your analysis. Now, when you listen to Ahmed Datti, when he spoke during the Labour Party meeting, he said that Atiku's coalition is for himself. That coalition is not a vehicle that they can use to replace the APC that everybody is detesting. There's no difference between an Atiku coalition and the ADC, that he's not part of it. What does this tell you? Don't forget, Ahmed Datti is very much chill with Obi. Forget all the dynamics, whatever is happening. I know some obedient movement guys will be attacking Ahmed Datti. Why are you hobnobbing with Abure and Co and whatsoever? What is going on? Some people will say that Wike and Abure, they don't meet now. They won't find a way to frustrate a Peter Obi. Like I said, most importantly, the ADC needs to get its act together and make sure that P2B is giving that presidential candidacy. If not, P2B not part of the coalition, it is going to be a lose for Atiku. Atiku and his ambition to hijack any party he finds himself, he's not going to succeed at this point in time. So it is wise for the Atiku coalition, Northern coalition, Fulani Northern coalition or Atiku coalition, they should be selfless. And whatever it is, I don't want to say some things here, but it is what it is. I'm telling you, it is what it is. Restructuring is the goal. Everybody is going to come together and make sure that Nigeria is going to be restructured at every point in time. From now, the clock is ticking, the time is going. Nigeria must be restructured. That is the crux of the matter. Look at what Kenneth Okonkwo said. Kenneth Okonkwo, he said that it's only a northerner. I don't know where the young man, where he's standing. He says, somebody says, as much as many will disagree with Kenneth Okonkwo, he has said the truth. Only a northerner can disrupt Tinubu. To start with, why should northerners go for a southerner 2007 that we want to stay for 8 years in power, making the north stay out of power be 26 years? You can see the mentality. This person posting this thing is a northerner. He agrees with Kenneth Okonkwo that says it is a northerner that should enter power. Yes, it's only a northerner that can disrupt Tinubu 2007. So after a second thought, you're now saying, okay, if we carry a southerner, so a southerner will now do 8 years. You can see. So they're not considering whether Atiku is going to disrupt the southern presidency. Northern Nigeria, they believe that Tinubu has completed Jonathan's 4 years. That's what Northern Nigeria believe. Look at the calculation. Obasanjo 8 years. Yar'Adua 2 years. Another southerner, Jonathan 6 years. That is 14 years. Buhari 8 years. 8 years plus Yar'Adua's 2 years. 14 southerner, 8 years. Buhari, Yar'Adua 2 years. That's 10. 10. So 14 and 10. Tinubu has done 4 years. He's doing 4 years. First term. So 14. That's the calculation they have in Northern Nigeria. That Tinubu has completed Jonathan's 8 years. This is their mentality. So they are not after, like what Ahmed Datti is saying, they are not after bringing good governance to Nigerians. They are after grabbing power. A selfish coalition that all they are after is grabbing power. And like I said, the people who surround Atiku, all of them did together with Atiku. If they lay hold on the treasury of the country, if the national cake, they bring national cake, The national cake fee no even reach people where even surround Atiku to chop. Chop I chop government. That national cake. This one say Nigeria they rebase, go rebase GDP, you go rebase whatever. You go rebase tire when Atiku enter. So these people are not there just like I said. Remove a P2B from the ADC. What do we have? We have APC Pro Max. APC is coming to replace APC. APC Pro Max, hungry APC politicians, displaced APC politicians, is coming to replace APC that is enjoying now in power. If you remove a P2B from that ADC, there's no difference between APC and ADC. Like I said, there's no difference. Somebody says that if Labour Party features, if P2B takes over the, man, this is confusing. No? I don't know where it is, but what we are seeing today is that P2B would not be staying in the ADC. He's looking for options. He has the obedient movement. He's looking for options, whether they are going to settle in the Labour Party or whatever it is. But I don't see obedient movement even happy with Alabure. I don't see obedient movement supporting an Ahmed Datti and Obi under the chairmanship of Abure. The only thing that is going to make the obedient support whatever Labour Party is bringing is when Abure is out. And some of those people that they suspect, because obedient movement, they are Nigerians them be. They might not be political conscious, or not to, they might not know how to address something politically. They can just open their mouth and say what they want to say. They know what even say around Bambi, Apata, and Abure. Those one, they no one see them. If anything is going to happen with the Labour Party, but if it doesn't happen, man, it's confusion upon confusion. Either way, you are going to lose the obedient movement. The obedient movement now them be the deciding factor for this whole thing. Where they say put your big pull left for here, pull left. The Labour Party now say they won't form their own personal coalition. They cannot form coalition with the ADC. The PDP say they are not part of the coalition. Now, between the Labour Party and the PDP, who is working for Tinubu? I believe Labour Party, that one is clear. Is Labour Party, I believe PDP, through Wike, they know that they don't have any chance at all. Labour Party has a chance if they purge every other element from that Labour Party. If they purge them, he has a chance. But if I see Abure there, if I still see Arababi and Akwata there, my brother, forget they will sabotage everything. ADC has a chance. But Atiku's greed of not wanting to give Obi that ticket, we are not saying that Obi cannot go to the primaries. What we are saying is that Obi cannot bribe the way Atiku is bribing. That is the message. Everybody get, see that message, everybody get up. We understand it. Obi cannot bribe the way Atiku would bribe. So Obi cannot play that corrupt politics with all those elements in the ADC. So they better get it right. See, as they are pushing Obi from one place to another, 2027 is going to be, see, you go, if you don't understand, if you are not following the trends, you may not understand politics critically. At this point in time, you look at how people are moving from left, right, center, you now understand how the consciousness, you need to be conscious of how Nigerian politicians play their politics, especially the evil and demonic politics of the APC. If you're a police officer, if you don't understand the way a criminal operates, you cannot catch criminal. So it's not too bad to understand how Tinubu and co play their politics, what P2B is doing, how he came into limelight, how people are sabotaging each other, how people are choosing to align and realign, what people are doing part-time. That is very important. Now, we know that the threat on the P2B, Tinubu is trying to shake to test the waters 2027. I know the APC, they are ready for rigging. Forget free and fair elections. There are some people that are supporting the APC and they are rigging, and they go to church and they go to mosque. Well done. Well done. It's a good one. You go and pray to God, Abi. Okay. APC bully. They will start bullying everybody. Now, they are waiting for, see, the ADC, they know that the APC, they are waiting for us to organize ourselves, for them to start attacking. They are waiting for us to put our acts together, for them to start attacking. That is why you see, today they will do this one, tomorrow they will do this one. Everybody is, APC just, they read their move. Let's not attack yet. Let's look at what they are doing. What is Obi trying to do? We predicted that Atiku would take that ticket. But Obi, can we have to find a way for him to settle down in Labour Party? After PDP came and said, Obi, come and take our presidential candidacy. Okay, Wike, don't worry. Let's use Abure. Abure, Wike meet. They meet. Is there a way you can reconcile the whole thing? Let's make sure that this guy loses so money. Because if Obi come out, my brother, APC is looking for what they can bully. If Obi is fully into the coalition, they cannot bully him like the way if he is into Labour Party. If Obi is part of the coalition, they cannot bully him the way they will bully him if he's in Labour Party. Labour Party, they can chance him now. Should be the other time. After stealing the mandate, they grab it, they stretch it, they ran away with it. Obi was telling us, calm down. Wait, we'll go to the court. No person like Erufayo, no person like Wikio or Shore, therefore don't that Bugweru, everything will not scatter from the onset. As it is what it is. Northern Nigeria, this current fake news or reports from IBB and co, blah, blah, blah. You see how Northern Nigeria reacted. It tells you a lot about what they think or what is in their mindset. It tells you a lot. You see how they reacted and they were so happy. Many people said so many things. It tells you the mindset of Northern Nigeria towards Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Whatever Tinubu did for Buhari would not make these people in Northern Nigeria will not stop them from carrying out propaganda that will damage a Tinubu, will make Tinubu unacceptable in Northern Nigeria. Will not stop them. It will not stop them. We know that by Onanuga, you go Jabo, he said this one, Shibina then said that Buhari gets 12 votes. So Northern Nigeria now understood, okay, this is the mindset of these people. Oh, you are not coming out clean. We understand where you are going. Okay, we don't have anything. Southern, the APC believe that with Buhari, it was Tinubu that brought in Buhari Shah, while the Northern CPC believe that it is Buhari's 12 million votes that got them the whatever. So no matter what Tinubu does for Buhari, that mindset is there. Politically, they will never agree. They might agree on other terms. So politically, nobody go baboozle everybody. So as it stands, we are in a stalemate. Let's watch what transpired. May God help Nigerians.